Welcome back, guys. It's Ozzy.
Hey, and I'm Michael.
And this is Prater and Son. So it is the morning of July 5th. Today we are going to Patton Saddle Club, a track at Patton Saddle Club in Patton, Missouri.
They race lawnmowers there, and then there's some Predator classes. Don't know a ton about it, but they do run a sealed Predator motor. And we got lucky because 3J Johnson Racing, Bo Johnston, he is going to be providing sealed motors for us today because we don't have them. So super exciting to go race with them guys. And the whole team over at Paperboy Racing crew and Alley Cat Racing, all of them are going to be there. So we're really excited about hanging out with them.
All right, we'll check you at the track.
Well, we've been at the track for a little bit now. Mad rush to get the motors set up. Got them set up. We think we're ready to go. It's hot out here.
A lot of throttle issues on them, but we figured them out. He didn't have a throttle set up, and my clutch the springs on my clutch were too weak.
We think we're good. Something cool about this place, I'm gonna flip you around here. You can see there's racing lawnmowers. So we'll try to get some footage of the lawnmowers racing.
They actually call this place Patton Lawnmower Racing, so there's more lawnmowers here than carts.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a neat deal. Back behind us right here, you've got 3J Johnston Racing, you got Paperboy Racing Team, you have Alley Cat Racing, so we have all them guys back here. They're helping us out this weekend. You can see them. It's a big family affair for these guys. They got all these carts lined up there, lunatics, with the number of carts that they race. They got some family over there, but I'll kind of pan out so you can see the pits. They got a couple food trucks down there and a concession stand.
Oh, another
tracks
thing
right behind us.
Check this out right here. That was one of our wraps done by us. Yep. It's pretty cool to see it on a cart.
And we're going to be doing another one for Theo's little girl too, so that's going to be awesome. There's Theo walking up right there. So we're excited. It looks like there's a lot of Predator carts here, so it should be a good time. We'll be checking back with you in a little bit. All right, here we go, guys. Some juice box action for you.
Well, they're side by side entering turn one. We got a leader going on the outside. They're straightening up.
Oh, spun out.
Pink one is down. We got a clear leader coming out of turn two, though, watching both left and right.
He's blocking.
She's giving a squeeze to the cart in second place there, the number 7. She is watching him very closely.
Come on, Paperboy.
He's up there still trying to go. He barely
on third, too.
He goes out to the outside. The pink cart's going to shoot down the inside of him. And he's taking over second place. Number 22.
White flag. One to go.
Number 5 of Kimber is making.
Come on, Kimber.
Going up to the inside.
Go, nice move.
Executes, but they do a switchback. Oh, it's going to be so close when they come out of turn 2 here.
Track's tacky.
Kimber holds on to the lead.
Wow, she's opened up a big lead.
Slinging mud all the way.
She's walking the dog on him. Way to go, Kimber.
Comes out of turn 4. We'll take the checker.
Yeah, woo!
Tucked into second place as they go into turn 1. And they will go all the way around the track in a straight line. They all hold on to followed by Brennan Ford in second place. Followed by Ethan Lawrence, Theo Evans, Ozzy Prater, Michael Prater, Dan Lawrence, and Sam Lawrence. and Lanham. Sorry. They're back to back. All right, let's watch him come out of turn 4. Green flag. Number 24 under attack as they come out of turn 4. The 22 of Ethan Laurent taking over first place out of turn 2. Jeremy Prater losing multiple positions right now. By the 36 of Michael Prater, who's moved up from 5th place. Jeremy Prater fell back into 5th place, but this race is not over yet. Ethan Laurent is still on the side. Number 36 giving him a knock below. 14 into the outer wall down the back side. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out. All right, starting this back up. Still out in front there. Ethan Laurent's number 22. The 36 will be hounding him. Green flag. Saying, hi there, I'm going through. Takes over the lead. The 22 saying, I'm still here, but he's under 5, only 18 there, going second and third place. Oh, we got a spin here on the front. Yellow flag is out, yellow flag. All right, coming out, you got 36 of Michael Prater. Will he hold on to it? Number 22 jumping back up here. He is not there, but he takes out the number 18 there. Davis, can you please bring over the sponsor list to the announcer's booth, please? Tanya. Green flag back in the air. Now they're spaced out a little bit better there. The 36. Knocked down back there, but not on the track. The white flag will wave. Moving it pretty well single file to the final time of the heat race. Oh, really close run there at the end of it. I didn't quite see who got that jump, but number 36, Michael Prater, your winner.
All right, well, we ran our heats. Just did a bunch of adjustments here at Intermission. As you've seen, it won my heat. My cart's good. I'm not doing anything with it. Ozzy, how was yours?
We're fast, but I'm having throttle issues. My motor wasn't turning till the pedal was halfway down. We think we got it fixed. I had the same issue in hot laps, but we think we got it fixed, and if it's correctly done and fixed, hopefully I'm up there top 3, because I'm running pretty well top 5 with throttle issues.
He drives a lot different than me. I'm on the throttle or off the throttle completely. He likes to feather in the corners, so he likes his pedal to be very responsive. So that's what we worked on to try to get him more responsive. Bo Johnston helped us out, so hopefully we get him where he needs to be. But overall, man, I just want to pan around and look at this place. It's a lot of lawnmowers, not a whole ton of carts, but I mean, this place is packed, and the spectators are all the way around this thing.
Yeah, there's a ton of people.
It's almost impossible to see, but I don't know if you can see, there's people all the way around it. So, really cool place. Enjoying it so far. We're looking forward to the features. So, we'll talk to you in a bit.
5, Sam Lanham, Theo Evans, Ozzie Prater, Jeremiah Prater, Dan Laurent, and Ethan Laurent. Great fire, we are underway with the feature race of the moving classes. The 36 holds on to the lead. That is Michael Prater out front. Number 72 is falling back. That is Ozzie Prater. Number 22 looking on the outside of the number 24. Touches the back wall with the right rear tire. The 22 brings up a place there. Now looking for that third place spot from the 14. Shoots down the inside. The 14 hangs on. Got a battle with the lead though. The 18 crosses the 38 on the backstretch. Comes out with the lead in front of the 36. The 22 comes out in third place. Down the front stretch into third. The 14 is still there to fight though. The 22 of Ethan Laurent up in the third. But meanwhile, the 18 of Sam Lanham is out with the lead, followed by the 36 of Michael Prater. The 14 of Theo Evans is waiting on Kenny Silva. He's trying to take that third place shot back. Third place being the one. Third place is the podium. Fourth place is the one. Now getting past for sixth place back here. On the outside, going all the way to the back. Number 24 fell back behind. 18 is checking out there with recently from the 36. The leaders are starting to separate, and they're going to come to the white flag this time around. The number 18 of Sam Lanham for the final time in their feature race. Sam Lanham coming back with a checkered flag.
All right, well, it's Sunday evening, and we got to talking and figured we better wrap this video up for Patton Lawnmower and Kart Racing. What a facility it is.
Great place.
So many spectators. It was unbelievable. The fireworks show, I didn't have my phone on me when it started, but the fireworks show was legit like one of the best fireworks shows I've ever seen. Like, it was 25 minutes of grand finale. It was worth the trip down there just to see the fireworks.
Like, yeah.
As far as the track goes, it's a clay surface, it's flat, it's fast, it's hairy coming out of the turns. Like, the wall sneaks up on you, but fortunately no one really got into it. But
with it being clay though, we ran AJC there, as you saw, and we were fast and we did good with them, but we feel like if we used a tire like Maxxis Pink and Blues, we probably could have got a little more hooked up on that clay.
Something to experiment with. I mean, I had a great run. As you've seen in the feature, it looked like I finished second. We had Division 1 and Division 2 mixed, and then I was in Division 1, Oscar was Division 1, a Division 2 guy beat me. That was Sam Lanham. And so shout out to Sam, great race. So Sam won the Division 2, and with me coming in second in the race, top Division 1 guy, I ended up getting the win there. Ozzie had some issues, kind of walk you through what was going on there. He come in from hot laps and said that the throttle wasn't right. So I worked on the throttle, went back out to the heat. He said it still wasn't right. Bo came over, and Bo Johnston came over and did some work, and it was off a little bit, and he did some adjustment to it. But he goes out into the feature having the same issues.
we got to talking about it a little bit after the feature, and he's still learning how to identify what's going wrong with the cart. And he started explaining, and what it turned out is that the clutch wasn't engaging till like mid 4,000 range. So like it was kicking in like a clone clutch, and it's a drum clutch. So the springs got to be shot in the clutch that he had on there. That was the whole problem. So we're learning drum clutches, and they don't have a ton of races on them, but apparently those springs wear out fairly quick. It was they're an Inferno clutch that we had on. The one I borrowed from Bo worked fine. But I would like, if you guys know of anybody that goes through and builds drum clutches similar to like they do with the fingerstyle clutches, where they'll perform a little bit better, drop it down in the comments. Give me a suggestion. We wouldn't be opposed to possibly sending them out and have them worked on and set up for the Predator motors that we run. So we would really appreciate it if you guys could put that down in the comments for us. So some shout outs, and I think earlier in the video we mentioned these, but 3J Johnston Racing, Alley Cat Racing, the Evans family, and the Apt family with Paperboy. They're awesome people to hang out with. We just had so much fun racing with them. We want to try to race with them a lot more. I also want to shout out another YouTube channel that was filming while we were there. It was Lawrence Racing. So make sure you go to check out the Lawrence Racing channel on YouTube and give them a subscribe. Another thing that was kind of neat that happened while we were there is we ran into someone else with the last name of Prater. And he was racing lawnmowers, but he recently started racing karts, and he was running Division 1 with us, and his name was Jeremy Prater. Went over and talked to him, trying to figure out if like maybe we were related somehow, and he wasn't sure. And then today, this morning, he messaged me. He had talked to his father, and his grandfather and my grandfather were actually brothers. So I think that makes us like third cousins. So it was kind of like a small world type of scenario there. There's I know out in Indiana there's some Praters that race. I don't know if I'm related to them, but there was another Prater that was racing there, and his little boy ran the juice box. So it was really cool to run into him. But the facility was amazing. The people were amazing. Spectators, fireworks, the track surface, everything. It was just awesome.
It was pretty interesting. That would have been my first time racing on a completely flat track, like not even a little bit of banking. So it was an experience for me. Almost got into the wall a few times, but like it's a learning experience. I know what it's like now. I think we have the clutch right for him. He has a really fast piece just like I do. I think that the motor that was on the cart and the cart was set up the same as mine. I went back and already watched the footage that you just seen, and he was a little loose off. So there was some things that we could have worked on, but we were hyper focused on trying to figure out why the cart, like he didn't have throttle. And it was just because he had throttle. It's just that the clutch wasn't kicking in, until he was coming out of the corner and starting down the straightaway already before it kicked in. So you got to take positives he had a rough night, but we have to take positives from that, is that we need to learn more about clutches. And that's what this whole thing is about, is a learning experience for us. So we're working on that, and we'll get better at it. As you can see behind us, he's kind of tinkering around with some graphics. We did get another wrap that we're going to be doing for Aubrey Inman. So excited about that. But it was a great experience. How did you feel about it? I enjoyed it, and we learned a lot, and us having the same setups and stuff is nice, but then if it came down to if my stuff worked, we're still two different drivers. We got two different driving styles, and that last night at Patton really showed that, because we're learning about how I kind of like to feather the pedal throughout like curves and stuff, and he's the type of driver that's on or off. So
when I left completely off the throttle, and then I'm back in the throttle. I rarely do any feathering. I mean, I can do it, and I have did it, but I just prefer to be on or off, and that's not like the way he likes to drive. So there's going to be changes. I'm not always going to be able to set him up the way I set myself up, but with both of us being on Tritons now, it'll help. We'll be close.
So my cart was pulling real hard to the left too. I mean, which was no big deal. You want it, I mean, if you're gonna pull one direction, you want it to pull to the left. So I think I've got a tow issue. We're gonna take it over to Beard Motorsports this week, get it back on the scales, check the camber on it, and check the tow and get all that straightened out. So next weekend, not 100% sure where we're going, kind of leaning towards Bellrive. If we go towards Bellrive, I don't know if I'll run. I might just have him run, but we'll figure that out and we'll post it up on Facebook. So as always, we appreciate you guys watching Prater and Son. Please make sure that you like the video, subscribe if you like the content, and please leave some comments below. Appreciate it. Take care.
Thank you.